Yes. Ah, here they all come, Leo. Look at that. They found us. How you doing, everybody? Welcome to Okunoshima. We haven't been here in a while, but this is, everybody knows it as Rabbit Island, and we're staying tonight at the ryokan. Leo's first time in here, and when we got off of the ferry, he was going crazy because there were rabbits all over him. Like literally, just look at the thumbnail. And Kanai is here too, and there's almost nobody here. All right, be careful. Don't touch them, Leo, because they are ferocious. Leo, don't touch them. Look at, they love him. Hey, Leo, you're about the same size, so.
You want to feed the lobby?
All right.
Okay, Leo, you can.
Hello, hopefully the microphone is on. Hear me okay?
Yeah.
Should be fine.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, so in this episode, I'm going to be taking you around the island and then showing you a little bit of it, anyways. And Leo's first time. Kyotsukete, because they kind of will nip your fingers. Kyotsukete kanai. Look at them, they're so cute and yet they're vicious. Now I guess you can bring food onto the island. This is something that I think everybody should realize before you come here. You can bring food onto the island, but don't feed them in certain areas, and definitely don't empty all your food out and think that they're all gonna just eat it. When you leave, take the food that you don't use with you, because leaving them and dumping them in places is a big no-no on this island. And this isn't a theme park. This is literally a national park. This is a park with rules. I mean, you're not supposed to feed the wildlife, I guess. I don't know, but you can buy food just about everywhere. At the ferry terminal, there's a really nice, sorry, but the wind is also quite crazy today. At the ferry terminal, you can buy these bags of esa. Esa in Japanese means pet food, just something that you feed. And it's really cute. This was 200 yen, or about $1.50. I don't know how many grams it is. I don't know, like this much. When they do that, the rabbits can hear you. Oh, rabbit! Okay, rabbit! Just, whoa. Oh yeah, you think you could find a better meal than what Leo's given you? There's nobody here. Oh, Leo's a little bit freaked out. Kanai's not. Leo brought his own rabbit. I don't know why. You see Kanai's holding Leo's rabbit. Rabbits are his favorite animal. And he was actually, when we came here, Leo was feeding the rabbit his rabbit, which is so weird. But in his world, I guess, rabbits are cannibalists animals? I don't know. No! Whoa. Took a dive right there. Now the go-to, rabbits actually don't eat the carrots like you think that they would. That's more of a cartoon type of thing. Rabbits prefer cabbage and lettuce and greens. But honestly, if you do come to the island, please don't bring so much vegetables and food and human food in particular. And don't feed them by the roads, and actually, I think in front of the hotel. But this is where we're staying tonight, which is the ryokan. It's the only place to stay on the island, unless you camp. But that campground is controlled by the ryokan here. And I stayed here and I spent some time in the onsen bath, which has a window overlooking the sea. The ferry is 360 yen, and Tadami no Umi, what's the station? Tadano, I forget, it's like a tongue twister. Tadami no Umi, I think. From Mihara Station, which is the Shinkansen stop, you have to get on the Kure line, and it takes about 20 minutes, but the trains don't run too often, and you have to change. But we didn't want to miss the ferries, because after 12, the next ferry is like 2.5 hours later. So we actually took a taxi from Mihara Station, and it took It took about 20 minutes, a little bit over 20 minutes, and it was 5,000 yen, or about $40. But if we taken the train, it would have been about $10. So I figured, you know, $30 more for 2 more hours on Rabbit Island, I think is worth it. And what are we gonna do? He's just gonna fall asleep waiting to go on the ferry. When you're traveling with a kid, get him here real fast. And you can see there's not a soul around. Look at this. The island, it's about 2 kilometers around. If you're not familiar with it, it's not a very big island. Oh, there's some souls over there. There's not a lot of people around here. So in the winter is the best time to come because, whoa! Careful, they kind of nip at you, and they've made these rabbit holes in here. Kanai, what do you think of Rabbit Island?
So pretty, love it here.
You're kind of shocked, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, it's a nice experience. So many love it.
Yeah, but you saw the videos that I made here in the summer. It's not like, you know, you didn't know, but it's different. Like when you see it with your own eyes. And just you have to watch your step here. When you see it with your own eyes and you're surrounded by rabbits, this is not a rabbit cafe. But when you're surrounded by rabbits, it's a completely different feeling because they're like there, you know? Or you don't know until you come here. Leo, please don't feed your rabbit to the rabbits. All right? Do not feed. And Kanai, watch your fingers, because they'll nip at you. Yeah, kiyotsukete. Oh my gosh. And don't give them all the cabbage. I won't have any for tomorrow morning's rabbit hunt. For shooting, not with a camera. You know what I mean? You're either gonna trip on a rabbit hole. What was that here? You're gonna trip on a rabbit hole or the rabbits themselves. Yeah, you gotta be really careful, Saya. I wish you were down here. I know you couldn't go to Kyushu, Saya, but it would have been pretty cool. You guys could have came over here, but I understand. POV Sam's here. Whoa! Today I received your Hokkaido box here in Oregon. Awesome! Really? Oh, that's right. Okay, I think we sent yours by EMS, so the rest of them we sent by C-mail, so that's gonna take a while. I see Bradania's here. POV Sam, I'm glad you got it, buddy. We're waiting for you to come and visit here in Japan. PVG's waiting as well. All right, shall we do a little sampo here? So we're using the Prism app, so I hope that this is something that looks okay for you on the other side. The rabbits are pretty quick, so it's hard to step on them, but you do have to kind of look down. Now, on the weekends, there's a lady who comes, I think she might even come on the weekdays in the morning. She changes the water for them and cleans it out. She does it as a volunteer, which is incredible, and I'm coming back here to interview her, as well as the staff who work at the community center. I actually was going to do that today, but I forgot that the community center is closed. The staff center is closed on the week, Wednesdays and Thursdays. Duh. So the whole time, I know, they live down here. They love the hotel because the guests come out here with bags of cabbage. Yeah, this is Okunoshima, everybody who's watching. Leo and Kanai's first trip here. Leo, watch out! Show everybody your rabbit. He wants dada. All right, we're gonna bust open this pack of rabbit food in a second, just to try for them, not me. And the wind is really strong in particular, and I want you to all, before you come here, realize that it might be a nice warm day on the mainland. The wind is quite stiff here. In fact, it took me 2 hours to set up my tent. I was pretty dumb about it. So it kept blowing away. I had to find 2 logs out in the woods to bring and drag and kind of pin it down, and eventually I got my tent going, and then it started to downpour in the summer when I was camping here. I got maybe 3 hours of sleep before I had to get moving. Next day, went over to what was it? I had another location shoot to do right after this, and I was dead tired, but I guess it was kind of worth it. If you are camping in the summer, it does cost, what is it, like 2,000 or 3,000 yen or something, but I believe you have access to the bath, so it's not like you're left here without going dirty. If you're gonna pay a little bit of money, you have a barbecue area as well, and it's a really nice place to come in the summer. You can see it looks quite tropical looking, right? Yeah. Okay, Leo, let's look for some wabbits. This direction. Yeah, I've got an external mic, the Rode wireless mic 2, with a wind buffer on here, but I know it's not going to be completely perfect, and we're using the Prism app in 1080p. I believe the signal is enough to get a decent high definition live stream. Yeah, camping with the onsen is really fun. But more than that, I mean, it's kind of stunk that it rained, but you know what was really cool? In the morning when the rain stopped, all these rabbits came out, and when I opened up my tent, they were my tent was surrounded by rabbits. You could see them all hanging out underneath that bush. All right, come on, Leo. Let's just go a little bit over here, Leo. There's more of it. Hey, aren't you coming? I see a bunch of wabbits over here, Leo. This way. Leo, wabbits! Sorry, that might have been loud. Leo, rabbits! Do your Godzilla! You're not supposed to chase the rabbits. I remember the rules. Let's see if the rabbit food works here. I'm opening up the rabbit food. This is what it looks like. This is from the ferry terminal from the store. Yeah, you probably want to get one bag is probably enough. You don't need to get too many. Just don't dump a lot of them to the rabbits here. Here you go, little rabbit guy. Oh, it's working. Here. Give one to that little guy here. She does have big eyes. Whoa! Hey! I thought you said something derogatory. Look at that! These are wild rabbits. Baba-san, who is the ranger, again, this is a national park. She's one of the rangers here, and we've been in contact over the last several months, and she told me that next time I come, she'll show me some of the newborns. There were some babies that were just born recently, which is so beautiful. I guess they were made in the spring or something. I'm not sure. Don't give them all because we need to Ush. So does everybody knows the story of Wabbit Island, right? During World War II and before it doesn't have a great history. They used the rabbits to experiment with poison gas. And then after World War II, there was no need for the island. I think it was during World War II, they kind of just left. And the rabbits got out, they let the rabbits free, and then the island was overrun by rabbits. Over that time, though, other animals have come here. I believe that they're inoshishi, what do you call them, wild boars, and so other animals that have swim across to get here. But the rabbits don't swim across to the other island. Okay. All right, Leo, just throw the food. Don't try to be a hero. Just throw it. No.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, that scares me. Don't look at me. Yeah, don't try to hand it to you, Leo, because they might nip your finger. They nipped mine a little bit and didn't break the skin. Usually they won't bite hard, but I'm not gonna take that chance with Leo's finger. So if you do have kids here, be really careful with that. I know your first instinct are to think that these rabbits are, yeah, Joy, it was a little bit of an ouch. It didn't break the skin, and I did alcohol the area, and I'm being real careful, but if you do come with a child or your family, it's not a pet cafe. I can't stress this enough. These are wild rabbits, and they're really hungry. Did you get him? They're wild rabbits, and they're really hungry, and they will want more. All right? I think it's lettuce. I bought it from an old lady near the dock. So from the pier, there's this really beautiful ferry terminal now that's new. Came in, I guess it was during the pandemic, 2021 maybe. The timing was not great with them opening this up. But inside of there, you can get some ice cream. There's a 7-Eleven and a Family Mart straddling the station, Tadanoumi Station. So you can get convenience stores, but there's also a supermarket. 2 or 3 minutes walk from the ferry pier. And if you go there, they sell cabbage, like day-old cabbage for 100 yen. So I got it from the old lady who was working at the supermarket. And I thought that was nice. So we also bought a little bento from her. She's very happy. I don't think she gets a lot of people. And a lot of the foreign tourists don't realize that there's a supermarket around the bend. So that was kind of nice. Leo, don't! I told you, don't feed your rabbit. Yeah, Ellis, David, when you guys come here, maybe we'll make a little trip here or something, because this is really cool.
What are you doing? No.
Stop cannibal. Leo, they don't want to eat your rabbit.
No.
Uh-oh. He's running away. All right, let's go just a little bit around the bend, and then we'll call it. Our check-in at the ryokan is not until 3 p.m. So what you can do is fill out the paperwork and then wait. But again, this is the only place to stay on the island. But inside there, they have a cafe. So you can get a bowl of udon, you can get a burger, you can get some pretty good coffee in there. But you can also have a meal at the hotel restaurant for lunch. So that's going to be maybe a little bit more expensive, and you have a bigger menu. But we had a bento before we left, and then we had some udon because Leo has to take some medicine. He's got like a runny nose problem. Like all the kids have runny noses in Japan. It's crazy. Wow, it's just beautiful here. How many of you see yourself coming here when you visit Japan? What do you guys think? Is this something that you're interested in? Is this like a special magical place or what? Never mind the history. I just think they're doing a really good job of maintaining it. Again, a lot of tourists come in here, they don't understand that this is not a theme park. They don't have the budget of a theme park. It's free to come here. They don't have staff to clean up after you. So whatever you bring in, you should take out with you. Like all islands, if you're bringing in trash, you should probably take the trash with you if you're a day tripper or something. You gotta think like that. And again, they keep it really clean. I just want to go around the corner here. Should I take Leo? Here, Leo, you want me to hold you? Oh, you want me to hold you? Here, you can hold this one. Like, where's he going? Leo, let me take you to secret rabbit lair. I can take you to the secret rabbit lair. Here. All right, jump. All right, let me take you to. Watch out for the mic. I'm taking you to the secret rabbit lair. You're gonna love this. It's secret. Look, rabbit! Leo! Ah! No, no, don't touch the microphone. Here. Come out at you. These rabbits are even more wild because they're not used to people who are at the hotel, so the secret rabbit there. Again, this is a course, you can go around it. If you could rent a bicycle, but oh, look at that hawk. Whoa! Okay. Look at the hawk, can I get, where'd he go? There he is. That is pretty awesome. I wonder if they eat the rabbits. Yeah, these are wild rabbits. So, look at that crow. Yeah, you know what to do. Get out of here. I speak Hokkaido crow. Tough over there. You came out here, you speak crow? Leo, I found 2 rabbits. Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. Well, he thought you had food, Leo. That one looks kind of cool. He's got all these multicolors. There's brown rabbits, there's white rabbits, there's black rabbits, there's multicolored rabbits. This is a real diverse island. There's more than one variety of rabbit, apparently. I'm not sure exactly what they all are, but there's more than one. They live out there. They dig their own holes, and they live in the holes. And nobody cares for these rabbits. But again, if you do bring food, that's good. But they actually eat like the vegetation, which is what they should be eating. Are you guys going after? Get him! Get! Leo, have you been naughty or nice? Oh, he's getting closer, Leo. Why are you scared? I think Leo is learning that these rabbits are not the same one as the rabbit he's holding, and these rabbits are escaping. All right, come on over here. There's a one last thing I want to show everybody. Leo, oide. Iko, iko. All right, up here you see there's like a playground. Koin iko? Koin iko? Leo, koin. So back in the 1980s, that was a time of great prosperity for the Japanese. And Hiroshima Prefecture, see there they are eating the vegetation. That's what they're supposed to be doing. These are wild ones over here on this side of the island. It's not a very big island. Go! I didn't see you over there, little buddy. Hey, I saw you. You're the one that was eating from the tree. What's your name? And he's gone. So, as I was saying, back in the 1980s, during the bubble era, Hiroshima Prefecture apparently invested some money for facilities like tennis courts and stuff. And obviously, nobody plays here, but it was very expensive to play tennis and do sports. And so people would come across just to do sports, which is crazy. Of course, that has not happened in a long time. Nobody comes here for sports. Photographer. We'll get a lot of professional photographers will come to the island to get rabbit pictures, of course. Rabbits are very friendly here, as you can tell. But this is what is very unique to see these. Hey, Leo, he's calling Dada. Apparently, the rabbit's like him, but Leo, come on, Koeniko. Don't step on them. Leo, don't step on the. No! Oh my gosh, he tried to step on them. So they made these tennis courts and baseball fields and stuff for Hiroshima. Ah, okay, じゃあ帰りましょう. Okay, Leo's getting sleepy. That's my cue. I'm making a video on this, so it'll be an edited video on this. Dada's here! No! Yeah, there's coin audio.
Leo getting sleepy?
Okay, Leo's getting sleepy, Kanai said, so that means that's kind of like our cue. All right, shall we go back?
Yeah, and it's very chilly.
Yeah, it's a little bit cold with the wind. I think,
Better go inside.
yeah, we can check into the hotel, recover a little bit, and then come back out. Tomorrow morning is the big day, but you know, I guess what happened here? The chat froze. Can you guys not see? Can you see the chat? Where's the question mark? I can't see the chat. All right, let's go back up this way. Leo, iko! I can't see the chat anymore, so I'm not sure even if this chat is working. Leo, iko! Leo, Dada's over here. This is just, I think we only saw about maybe 10% of the island. It's not a very big island. The total length around the radius is 2 kilometers, about that. So it doesn't take a lot to walk around it. Maybe about 30 to 45 minutes you could walk around it once. You probably need 2 hours minimum though to really enjoy it. You could take a look at the gas museum, which is very interesting on the history of it. And I've been told by some people that there are ghosts on this island, which I don't believe, but maybe I should. You should give the ghosts respect so they don't get you. Ah! Kanai! He dropped his rabbit! He's feeding his rabbit to the rabbits again. He did it again. We're gonna have to wash that rabbit. You want me to carry him? You'll. All right, she says she's okay. I'm gonna come around the corner. I'm just not sure if the chat's working. I can't tell if you can hear me or not. That's kind of not ideal. Yeah, in the summertime, there's a beach here around the corner over on that side. So if you bring your bathing suit, you can go in there. And there's also a swimming pool. Straight ahead, you see that little hut. Yeah, there's a pool over there. And of course, you can't do it on a day like this. Although I would probably go in if it was open. But it's not. And in the summertime, it is. And it's a really great place to spend a day. And I think if you the ryokan is reasonably priced. Actually, it's not that expensive. And because we've been vaccinated, they give us a 10,000 yen discount, which is almost like $100 off the price of the hotel, which is pretty good. The hotel includes 2 meals, which you're going to take because there's no other restaurant on the island. It's a really peaceful place, and I think, it's just a different experience. But the Seto Islands, the islands off of Hiroshima's coast, are absolutely stunning, and you feel a little bit of it as I pan. Right, you see that? It's just absolutely beautiful, and the fact that they have ferry service really regular coming here is a testament to all of you who come to visit here. Just keep in mind and remember that this is a national park, and they will not really be happy if you buy a lot of food and you just dump it on the ground when you leave. That's the one thing you do not want to do. If you see somebody doing it, tell them take the food with you, because the last thing they want is to have a pile of garbage, which is what it is. They have a lot of vegetations, and you saw that rabbit that was eating the leaves. That's what they eat. They don't need you to dump the food out here. They need to eat the normal food because they get sick from the chemicals and processed foods, and they get used to people feeding them, so they don't have the will to go and eat themselves, I guess. But they're discouraging you from feeding the rabbits in front of the hotel. But I think because there's not a lot of people on the weekdays, it's probably okay to feed them. But yeah, you definitely want to follow the rules when you're here. All right, that does it for us. Here's the ryokan. We'll be staying here tonight. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below, and I will absolutely try my best to answer it. They got the rent-a-cycles right there in the center of your screen, which is pretty awesome. You can join us on the Discord server, where I'll share some more photos and news and information. And I'm working on a video for the main channel on this as well, so you'll see that coming pretty soon. It's pretty comprehensive because I'm working. I got permission from the National Park Service here, and we'll be interviewing the staff to get a really in-depth and special look at this island. And I think having a responsible visit here is important. Where do they go? They're gone. Do you think the rabbits got them? I wonder. I'm just streaming and assuming that you guys are just still watching. I don't know. I could upload this if for some reason it crashed, because I'm saving a copy locally on the iPhone. Thank goodness for this app. It's pretty sweet. All right, everybody, have a good day, have a good night, wherever you are in the world. I'm going to be out here tomorrow morning early and might do a very quick live stream. So if you missed it live, join us. I'll try to give you a heads up, probably around between 7 and 9 a.m. Japan Standard Time, which is what, like 5 to 7 p.m. in New York or something like that. I'll see you guys then. Until then, have a good day, have a good night. Bye from Rabbit Island, where that lady is enjoying, the photographer is enjoying rabbits. Or as we say here, wabbits. Actually, they say usagi, but we gotta call them wabbits. See in the camera? Awesome.